learned for today.
Sana mas marami tayong matutunan.
Taong walang tiyaga ay walang makukuhang biyaya. Sana po ma-absorb natin lahat ng i-discuss today.
And also, welcome din po sa mga bagong sales manager.
Yung mga pangalan natin, matubad natin.
Yung ginagawa mong mahal mo,
Sama-sama, ma-push forward natin yung mas malaking sales.
Yung lahat ng knowledge na makuha natin ngayon dito sa meeting natin is ma-apply natin sa labas.
po sabay-sabay po tayong matuto at i-apply po natin kung ano po yung i-discuss po natin.
Paglabas natin, dala-dala at may gulog din natin sa mga member natin at sales. Thank you.
Congratulations po sa ating natin, God bless. Naway matuto tayo ngayon. With power comes with responsibility. So,
I'm looking forward to new learnings, not only from the speaker, but from all of you guys. Thank you.
Always believing God luck tayo, then more knowledge.
Sana marami akong matutunan. And sa inyo, sa mga new sales manager, marami din akong matutunan para
Sana marami tayong natutunan sa this event.
Tapos na lahat, no?
Yes, sir.
So, doon sa mga sinulat nyo, so start, stop, continue. So, alam nyo ba kung ano yung nakakapigil sa atin? Kung bakit di tayo nagiging successful or kumabagal? Yung pagiging, kumabagal kung yung pag-reach natin sa mga goals natin. Alam nyo kung ano? Yun, kung ano yung nilagay nyo sa stop, kailangan talaga may stop. Kasi sa sarili nyo lang yun eh. And then kung ano yung start, yung mga nilagay nyo sa start, ayun yung kailangan nyo talaga simula.
Kaya, ang title ng ating message for the next 1.5 hour or 2 hours is Plans and Patterns. Structure affects behavior. Kasi hindi kayo salesperson lang na magaling magbenta. Right now, you are leaders, leading people na kailangan yung taong under sa inyo magaling din makabenta. Kung wala kang sistema, kung wala kang structure, how will you lead your team? Traditional lose all the time, but sometimes the basic can win. But you need to create a structure and a system that will lead to your given goals. Kaya kanina, ang ganda nung nakita ko dito, may stop, continue, may start, stop, and continue doing. Again, different people, structure affects behavior. Now, my question is, ano structure na meron kayo? Not personally in your lives muna, sa team ninyo. Kaya ang tanong ko, nakaposisyon ba kayo as leaders to the kind of team that you want to have from July, patapos na tayo to December? Are you having a structured, are you positioning your team in a way for the quota or more than na gusto mong ma-meet ng team mo? We see as part of work structure, typically our goals, plans, action plans, culture, and systems. Now, the last question is, may system ba kayo to do that? It's all about the systems. Aside from the business terms kanina, I also realized this 5 also affects behavior. This structure. Number 1, language. Di ako handa mag-talk ngayon, pero ginawa ko the best ko. So as a leader, when you talk to your team, ano yung lumalabas sa bibig mong usual message to them? Remember, you are the direction giver. Direction is it's energy, it's language, ano pa? Clothes. Do you know that clothes can be also a behavior, It affects the behavior. Pag nakagown kayo, iba. Yung tingin nyo pala, clothes also affect behavior. Atmosphere. It changes too. Pag pumasok ka dito at may upuan na ganyan, what is the atmosphere telling you? The structure telling you? Upo ka. Pwede mo upo. Habits is also a behavior changer. Yung habits mo. And you all know this. This usually affects personally. Number 3 is relationships. My goal now is for you to understand ano structure nyo? Ano system na ginagawa nyo? So I'm gonna focus on 2 things. Goal number 1, I'm gonna help you to have clarity. Nag-start, stop, continue na kayo kanina, itutuloy natin. We're gonna have clarity. Then number 2, I'm gonna ask you to create your own. Do you have a clear goal? If I'm gonna ask you, assuming wala si Sir Matt dito, and I'm gonna ask you ano yung goals nyo for until December 2024, clear sa inyo? Again, think team. Think as a leader, not as a personal salesperson. Now, question. What are the clear values that we need to give them or they need to have to achieve this? para maging more sales sila at financially free ang team natin, anong values ang kailangan meron sila? These things cannot be given to them and told as is. It will not work. Believe me, it will not work. Guys, what do I need to create the system and the structure so that ito ang end result ng values, parang end goal is this. This is what I'm talking about. Because you're no longer just amazing salespeople, you are now leaders. So you have to think about the team. You have to create system. Can you tell the person beside you system? Being a great salesperson is different from being a great leader for the team. Now, after realizing that and after assessing all of this, now check your systems. Check your structure. Anong system ang meron ka? Do you huddle them and give something about this? Are you learning something how to give teamwork to your team? Are you connected to them? We have to create a system as a leader. Kasi you cannot tell them, this is what we're gonna do. Pero, monthly wala kang pinag-usapan. And it happens all the time. Naka 6 months tayo, the same result na nangyayari sa atin. Create the system. Hindi equal ang galing ng mga tao ninyo. True? Meron mga rising star. Pag salpak pa lang, potential to. Kaya na to. Di ba? Meron naman mga action star. Yan talagang bakbakan, kayang-kayang lumaban sa sales. Always wish them well. Relationships. You have to help them earn more money. You have to help the team to have transformed lives. Ito yung gusto nyo mangyari kanina, yo. Financial freedom, promotion, tapos maduplicate. So, ibig sabihin, you want to help them have transformed lives. And you want a team that learns more sales strategies and team that learns how to share strategies to the team. So, you have to think now how to grow the team, how to develop the team. Kasi dito, kikita ka na malaki. Dito, dinuduplicate mo ang kita mo. Pero more than kita mo, tumutulong ka sa tao. As leaders, we're leading with different people now. We have traditionalists, we have baby boomers, we have millennials, and these people, ang gusto nila makita how real estate is part of your dream. Kampi mo kami, di mo kami kaaway. Sabi nga in Proverbs chapter 29 verse 18, where there is no vision, the people perish. Ano yung vision namin? Ano yung goal? Ano yung transformed lives na gusto mo makuha nila? Clear ba ito sa kanila? Clear ba yan sa inyo? Ano yung values? Yan. Tingnan natin yung values. If clear ang values, madali ang goals. And then you need to have now a clear vehicle. So what do I need to do? What's the vehicle for me to bring the values so that they can achieve the vision? Decision making is difficult only if you're not clear about what's most important to you. Do you have a clear plan? If not, you have to create. Kasi nga, sabi sa Proverbs, ask the Lord to bless your plans and you will be successful in carrying them out. God will bless your plan, but you need to have a plan. Kapag ang system mo is in place, autopilot na. If you want success to be on autopilot mode, you have to build a system. System can be copied. It can also be created. Or you can customize. Leaders provide resources. Now, etong tanong ko, are you providing self-development to your team? Are you providing motivation to your team? Are you providing mentoring to your team? You also have to provide engagement, empathy, understanding, and encouragement. Di ba? Basta may benta ako, happy na siya. Okay na yon. But you have to build engagement with your team. We duplicate two things. Number one, what we celebrate. Number two, what we tolerate. The bedrock of all relationships is trust. No trust, no relationship. And be the leader who is accountable. Ang sabi ko dito, kapag leader ka, don't run with your team. Kung kailangan mo ng tulong, run to get help from co-leaders. And also know the circle of boundaries. You have to understand saan ka may control, saan ka may influence, saan ka walang control. Ano pwede mong influence? Team members mo, colleagues mo, family mo, pwede mong influence. Saan ka lang may control? What you speak, what you feel, what you do, where you live, your values, exercise na gagawin mo, diyan ka lang may control. So you have to understand this. Sino gusto makabenta? Yes! That's the power, okay? That's the energy. Welcome to Stretch. I will share with you that you have to stretch your receiving. Taking is different from receiving. Are you a taker or are you a receiver? In Bible languages, taking happens when you do not trust God. and force our will instead. That's a taker. You want to take. Receiving is working with God, yet surrendering the results to Him, trusting that in the end, He will give you what you need. In receiving, you have to activate number 1, collaboration mindset. Meron ba kayo nito? Nag-share ako ng idea sa kanya about system for freelancers. Tapos gusto niya ikwento ko sa iba't ibang tao. Sabi ko, hindi ba delikado yun? Baka kopyahin. Sabi niya, Drews, that's not a good mindset. You need to have a collaborative mindset. People who will do that, they will do that. But they're not Drews. They cannot do it the way you're doing it. Which number 2, you have to stretch your trusting. Listen to this. When God blesses us, when we don't deserve it, is being generous. Tama? Pero when God blesses others who don't deserve it, is being unfair. That's our mindset. Bless tayo ni Lord, kahit di natin deserve. Generous ni Lord. Pero bless Lord yung kaaway mo, unfair naman ni Lord. Diba? You have to stretch your trusting. You have to celebrate every blessing for you and for other people. Facts, there's enough for everyone. Do you believe? Wala pa akong benta eh. Maniwala ka, there's enough for everyone. And lastly, we own nothing. We own nothing. So ba't tayo magdadamot? We own nothing in this world. We have to be generous in sharing. Number 2 is you have to activate the abundance mindset. What do I mean by abundance mindset? According to T. Harv Eker, meron kang poor mindset if you have these 3. So, saan mo kailangan matanggal? Sa blaming, justifying, o sa complaining? I challenge you, remove this for one month. Replace it. Replace it. You will see a difference in how we do things and how we will receive things. Kaya you have to welcome alignment and discipline. Is you have to stretch your giving. Are you a giver? Are you a giver? Pakit nga yung katabi mo. Mukhang giver ba yan? You know, you have to stretch your giving. What is the gift of radical generosity? Yung naluging tao, may severe trial, may extreme poverty, pero meron siyang overflowing joy. Ang result daw, generosity. It's illogical. Anong tawag dito? Bakit meron ang Macedonian churches ng ganito? You wanna know why? They receive a gift from the Lord. God gave them the gift of overflowing joy and radical generosity. It's called a gift. And I am sharing that gift to you today. If you're experiencing challenges, have the overflowing joy and radical generosity. You will never know your actual capacity unless you regularly challenge your perceived capacity. Baka mamaya, kaya nalilimit ang blessings mo kasi nililimit mo rin ang generosity kaya mong ibigay sa ibang tao. So, ibig sabihin, as we end, you have to activate the gratitude mindset. When you look at your life right now, what do you see? Do you see poverty? Do you see a weak team? Do you see challenges? Or do you see God's grace and goodness amidst everything happening in your life? We need to see your capacity. We need to see how we can help you. Na-achieve mo na to. How will it help you? Will it make you a better person? Will you feel fulfilled and meaningful? Kasi if it's not gonna help you, then you have the wrong values.